guys, this is Tim. We're going to be unboxing one of the most useful tools that any crafter can have, the BigShot. So we're just going to open it up, show you how to assemble it, which is basically one Allen key, and then we'll have a look at how to use it. We're using some die cuts. So to open up the BigShot, I'm using my Holtz shears, and basically we can just pierce through the side there and get in there and cut. Of course, these Holtz shears, as I've explained before, they can cut pretty much anything, so you won't do any damage to them. They'll still be good for doing your Papercraft projects after. So we'll just get in there and we'll chop it all open. Now once we've got it open, we'll find in the back of it is the handle. This is the only piece that you need to attach. There's also an instructional book stuck in there with the tool for attaching the handle and the screws. So we'll put them to the side, take the main unit out. Now I should mention this is an older unit now. The pink is no longer the current range. The teal with the flowery pattern is the current range, but they still do the same job. So we've got on there the tray with all of our folders for the different levels, the two Perspex plates. We'll talk about them in a moment. Attaching the handle is just a case of sliding your handle on. It doesn't matter whether it's up or down to start with, as long as it goes on. It's got an indexing square. So we'll get that in the right spot and it will slip in. And then in the packet we have our Allen key. Just empty them out. So we've got the Allen key, the little screw which will go straight down the hole, and a washer. Don't know if you can see that, but we'll put that over the screw just to make it sit in there better without eating into the plastic. And we just do that up. It doesn't have to be overly tight. Just a firm finger tight's sufficient. So that's done, and there's a little plastic cap that we just put over to cover that up. And that is it. We're ready to go. So inside the BigShot sleeves, it's just a bit of sticky I've got to get off here. What we have is two Perspex plates. And what you want to do with these is keep one as your good one for the top and another one as your cutting one. So maybe just write on it with texture or so to start off with. You'll soon know what your cutting is because it'll start to be all scuffed up. And then we have our platform. Now our platform shows on the instructions what folders you need for each. So it basically just opens up that we've got our different folders for our different layers. So here we're saying we're using embossing folders. We have it on this sheet. So depending on what you're doing, you have different layers. Okay, we can also get them and the Perspex plates in extended lengths for the extended dies. Not essential for most of the dies, most of the A2 dies and the 5x7s. This is perfect. Now I nearly forgot to mention, when you do use your BigShot plates for the first time, they're nice and straight. What happens over time is they'll start to get a curve in them. So you want to always roll them with the curve facing upward. The other thing that can happen is they can make a cracking noise like they're actually breaking. I'm not sure if these will do it, but we'll give it a try. So as they go through for the first few times, these ones aren't going to give that sound, but they can give a sound like they're actually breaking on the way through. That's just them starting to change their shape into that curve. Don't worry about it, it's perfectly normal. So as you progressively use them, you'll start to get marks in the top. You can't see the marks on this one yet, but you'll get all the cuts in the bottom, which is why I recommend having one labelled as bottom. And then you'll always have a plate that you can see through to line things up, and the scored up one at the bottom.